Yes.
I'm not going to put that in. Maybe? Do we put it in?
I
What have you got on your shirt?
don't know, kids snot and slobber and everything else. Welcome back. These are like the bluey mini-sodes that
The
we're doing.
mini-sodes. That shows our obsessions.
Yeah, we've got kids. We haven't filmed for a couple of weeks because we actually went away. That's probably going to come, knowing our luck. You probably won't see that for another couple of years.
Yeah, probs.
But we still talking about our trip from 2022.
Yeah.
I think where we left off, we were camped out at the, I can't pronounce it, rail bridge. So we've had our brekkie at the Pink Roadhouse.
Yes.
And we're on the road into Coober Pedy.
Yeah.
Coober Pedy is one of our largest open mining towns. I think Lightning Ridge is another one. And then there's a couple others like Andamuka and White Cliffs and stuff.
It's
but
definitely, I'd say, the most popular.
the Ghan Railway runs through there. It usually stops if you book on the Ghan and they take you into town and you can do some noodling and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we're in Coober Pedy. So, it's a cool little town. It's got a whole bunch of underground houses. There's some places you can go and visit that are underground. But yeah, so we're in town. We did that. Did some groceries. They had a drive-in movie at the theatres.
They did. So we could hear it, but we didn't.
Because it was close to where we were staying. But
yeah.
So we went there. Then where did we go? We went over to
Sunday morning. So.
Yeah, Sunday morning. So we went over to the Catacombs Church, which is the underground church in Coober Pedy.
It was really cool to look at how they keep things thermoregulated in those times. I didn't want to say cool because it's a cool place, but I was meaning temperature cool, and so I didn't know how to say it differently. But, ouch, that's itchy. And I always pictured it to be like you go underground, but it's more that they build on like mounds.
Side of a hill.
Yeah.
They cut away, so it's like the facade, like almost like the front of a house, but you go in the door and it's literally just carved out of the ground.
Yeah, and we talked to the minister there, and I think it was a temp minister at the time. But anyway, they actually took us through their house, which was really
the house
cool
is
to
attached
see.
to the church and stuff. But the same thing, the house is completely underground too.
And they have these vents to allow the carbon dioxide out. I find that creepy. I don't like it.
But it was really interesting. Good place to go and visit. And then we did a few other bits that day. We went for a drive. And then, that was sort of Coober Pedy for us. Oh, no, it wasn't. We did heaps more, didn't we?
We did heaps more. So then that afternoon, we went to the Old Timers Mining Museum, which you get to walk down into the mines, look around at what's there. That was really cool. The kids loved that.
George loved it. And there was some old, there's an old house.
Yeah. But they got to put their little like hard hats on.
high vis or
high vis,
something.
yeah. Like you had to pretend you were. Anyway, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Um,
That was really nice. And they have a little noodling pit outside,
Yeah.
so we did a bit of noodling with the kids there. Got some little opal shards and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Just
We've got
tiny
some
bits,
photos of
but
that.
it was good to
Yeah.
just get those little bits as well. We're really on this trip starting to realise we quite enjoy looking for little treasures, and so it unlocked a little activity for us to do while we're going away now.
Yeah, so we did. That's right. We did the old timers mine,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went home.
And then the next day we went to the other Opal Mine Museum, which is called
Yamuna.
Yamuna.
Yeah, Yamuna.
Amuna?
Yeah, which it's a really big popular one. So one of the like a few of the tourist buses pull in there and stop. So,
But it's all free to go and look at all the stuff that they have in there, and it was an amazing museum. There was some fossils.
Australia's had some fossils that have opalized. Like, is that the word?
I guess the bones of some fossils had turned into opals, and they'd had just crushed them because they weren't of any value. And so there's heaps that were lost, but they did eventually realise that, we probably should keep some of these. And then we also just kind of looked around town that day, walked up, did our last IGA shop again.
Got some fuel. Went up to there's the big winch.
Yeah.
We got there really late in the day and they weren't open the next day, so went up there. I think one of the kids were asleep,
asleep,
both
so I
of
stayed
them.
in the
So
car.
Bree stayed in the car, and I did a quick run around and coffee and got photo and I attempted a vlog. I think.
Did you?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't
You'd
know.
have to have a look.
I'll have to have a look.
Laugh at me again.
Probably will.
Don't
If we have it, I'll put it on.
put it on. Killing me.
Anyway.
And then that was it. So I can't even remember exactly how many days we were there. Bree will have to check, but
2, I think.
we had 2 full days in Coober Pedy.
Yeah. That was Coober Pedy.
Yeah, so next video we're heading off to William Creek.
William Creek.
So stay tuned.
Thanks.
Next video.
Bye. If you've been to Coober Pedy.
Alrighty, so here we are. Just Coober Pedy. Big lookout, the big winch, big blower. Well, a normal blower, but still. And over this way we can see there's a big, someone's made a big steel tree. Woo. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you the view. They thought the white opal was worth nothing. I don't know what that was.
That was massive though, whatever it was.